Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Benny, and that is my 10-year-old son, Lumpy. And we're back, everyone, with part 2 of Lumpy's All-State Tryout. That's right, we're here at what used to be the Big League Dreams in West Covina for the 2024 Perfect Game All-State Tryouts. That's right. Lumpy trying out for Team California along with about 150 other players from California, all trying to get a spot to head out to Texas this year for the All-State games. Like I mentioned before in the last video, if you guys didn't see, Lumpy for day one, because this is actually day two, game two of the game four actually of the All-State tryouts. Lumpy got sick on the way to the tryout. He had a little vomit action in the back seat of the car, and we weren't able to be there. So the first day Lumpy couldn't make it, but made it out for day two, and here he is getting a chance to catch early in the game. Nice little pop-up throw from the Lumpster. And you know, it was a lot of good fun in this particular game. A lot of funny things happened. Let's see if I can try to remember them all. Nice try right there. I believe Lumpy's gonna hose a runner right here. I think he's gonna get a nice chance to throw a runner out. Here it is. I didn't get a good shot of it, but you could see he did get the runner, and you know, made his mark right there. If I remember correctly too, he's actually gonna catch a pop. Yeah, right here. He's gonna catch a pop fly and do a nice little slide right there. This is also the video where Lumpy is gonna get a chance to pitch, so that is coming up soon, you guys. It was another hot day, which is why oh, by the way, real quick, this guy number 23 who just hit this bomb into center field, his name is Maddox, and he was on one of my videos a long time ago when we were having tryouts. If you guys remember, Lumpy was playing catcher and Maddox was batting, and when Maddox hit the ball and the bat came around, he let it go and it hit Lumpy in his man business. And poor Lumpy, man, he's never forgotten that. And even when I ask him, hey, do you remember Maddox? He's like, yeah. He's like, I know exactly who Maddox is. And I always laugh at that. Okay, Lumpy's first at bat of the game, and he had a better day at the plate today. I just noticed he has his Rawling Icons bat. He's got his epic Easton Hype Arctic Flame batting gloves on, which look very beautiful with those Carolina blue jerseys. There's Lumpy putting one out there and getting on base. And this part's funny because, you know, normally Lumpy's a catcher and he gets pinch run for all the time. So here he is getting to choose his sliding mitt and then realizing, wait, you got to come back in, Lumpy, because you're going to pitch next inning. So he did not get to run, unfortunately, but he does later in the video, which is nice. But Lumpy getting ready to pitch right here, and this should be fun. Lumpy had a good time. His first pitch right off the bat, though, I want to tell this little story about this. His friend Zoe. He before the game, he's like, I'm so excited I get to be in another YouTube video with Lumpy, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll film your at bat, Zoe. But I didn't realize that he was going to come up to bat when Lumpy was pitching. So I didn't film him. I was filming Lumpy pitching, not realizing Zoe was at bat. And of course, the first pitch, he hits that beautiful shot to out into outfield and gets on base. You can see he's all smiles right here. But Zoe, I'm sorry, my man. I didn't get your shot, your hit on camera. I didn't realize you were at bat right there. So that's my fault. But Lumpy, his first time on the mound since Mississippi, when he pitched a really good game, but we ended up losing on a walk-off, and I remember he was so heartbroken after that. And, you know, but here he is back on the mound. Pitched pretty good. Overall, he only allowed one run on a walk. Had a strikeout or two, if I'm not mistaken. Had a chance to get out of the inning early. You guys saw there was a chance for a double play, but it didn't happen. But this year, you guys, I want to point out, I want to have a more focus with Lumpy pitching. I might actually take him to lessons. If you guys, I don't know if I've ever said this, but Lumpy, in his whole life, I believe, has only been, nice catch by the coach right there, has only been to like maybe 5 or 6 pitching lessons in his life. And every time he's gone, he still hasn't had the maturity to listen and understand and take serious the private lessons. And if you guys know, private lessons are expensive. So I haven't taken him because, you know, I was like, okay, you're not ready. But now I feel like Lumpy's at the age where he can benefit from pitching lessons. You know, like I said, it's probably one of the things we've worked on the least is Lumpy's pitching. And I think we're finally at a point now where we need to start focusing on that. I was always a little hesitant because when I was younger and I was playing, I remember I hurt my arm very early and I always had pain when I would throw. I never properly learned how to throw. And, you know, when I was a kid, it was just my dad as my little league coach. I didn't have access to, you know, all these wonderful coaches that are around now. So I've always been very hesitant to put Lumpy into lessons for that reason. But I think it's time. You know, he's expressed to me, hey, Dad, you know, I think I need to learn some mechanics. I'm like, well, you know, yeah, let's get out there. So Lumpy, not too bad, you know. He like I said, he gave up a run, but got out of the inning. And very proud of you, Lumpster. It was even funny watching him talk with the catcher because I think they were kind of going over signs. They were a little confused. Lumpy with a little action at third base, and you could see it's the sun's kind of in their eyes as, you know, the left side of that infield has glasses on. And I think Lumpy didn't really need the glasses, but I think when he saw the other infielders wearing the glasses, he's like, well, I got a pair too. Let me put those on. So here's you know, Lumpy working his prep steps, looking good. I would like to see him get a little bit lower. And oh, hey, what a nice little catch there from the Lumpster. Little half jump. This was probably my favorite. Oh, no, this is not the wrong at bat. I got it backwards. I'm sorry. Lumpy with another nice hit up the middle. I believe that at bat he was using someone else's icon because I believe it had the camo on it. And if I'm not mistaken, that is a new bat, right? So I'm pretty sure Lumpy's swinging somebody else's bat right there. And here he goes. He finally gets to use the sliding mitt. We finally get to see him run. And I remember the whole time he's on the bases, you know, because remember, these games, they don't count. They're just, you know, to get individual performances evaluated. But I'm like, Lumpy, just run, bro. Like, steal the base. I want to see you run, even if you get hosed. And obviously the coaches are not on that same plan that I have, so. But I do believe Lumpy does steal a base. And obviously, there it is with a little bad jump. And you could tell he knew he was going to make it the whole time because there was no slide. And I remember I was like, bro, get dirty. Like, you know, you don't get to wear those nice white pants all the time. So, you know, hey, let's get them nice and filthy for your mom. Just kidding. I love you, babe, if you're listening. Lumpy and Zoe actually tried out for the Rally Fries maybe a few months ago before we went to Mississippi. Great, young, nice ball player. And I know he was super happy to get that hit off of Lumpy. And it was a cool little moment for him. I wish I had realized he was batting because I would have loved to see his... at least I got the shot of his face as he got to first. You know, he was all excited. So Lumpy on third, taunting the pitcher, even though he's like, what, 2 steps away from the base. I would like to see him slide when he goes home right here. I don't remember exactly what happened, to be quite honest. But here he is. There's a nice shot of Lumpy and his coach, Coach Vic, over there on third base. That was his coach for this game. I believe they had coaches every game. Every game it was different because they had a hard time finding a lot of coaches for the over 15 teams that they had. Lumpy coming in to score, almost hits the catcher and then almost gets hit by these young fans were super excited to be there. And this is hilarious, you guys. All right, so what's going on right here is Julian, Lumpy's teammate from Rally Fries, was also participating in the All-State games. And he's standing there and he's like, I'm like, hey, do you want to film Lumpy's at bat? And he's like, okay, sure. So this is what we got. We got Julian, we call him Juju, filming Lumpy's at bat. And what was really cool about this at bat too was the fact that those kids you saw earlier screaming "Go Team Rally Fries," they're huge fans of the videos, they're huge fans of Dodger films, and they were super excited to be there and see Lumpy take his at bat. So of course they're cheering for him. You know, like I said, these at bat they don't really mean anything, but of course they want to see Lumpy succeed, so they're all crazy. And then we got Juju realizing just how hard it is to keep this camera steady when you're filming. So Juju actually getting a little appreciation for the camera skills that I have. And let's be honest, I probably let this go on a little too long, but we almost got decked by a foul ball right there too. I think that's kind of why I left it in, but nonetheless, this was Lumpy's last at bat. And it was a fun experience at these all-state tryouts. I hope all of you watching get a chance to participate in them. It's through Perfect Game, so you have to participate in Perfect Game tournaments. I believe you have to play well enough to make an all-tourney team. After every tournament, they have this all-tourney team they create where it's not a real team, but it's like, you know, pointing out the top players of that particular tournament. And if you win one of those all-tournament teams, I believe that's how you get an invite into these all-state tournament tryouts. And then, of course, a coach is going to pick the best players, and then they're going to go off to Texas and battle in the all-state games. Every year this happens. I believe this is like the 4th or 5th year they've done it. But like I said, you guys, it was a lot of fun. Be posted. We got a lot of videos coming out. I'll let you guys know if Lumpy makes the team or not. Good luck to all the players that tried out. Good luck to all the Rally Fries players that tried out. Hope to see all of them at the All-State Games in November. Nice little throwdown from the catcher here. And yeah, if you guys have made it this far into the video without getting sick, I applaud you. Because Juju obviously needs to step up his camera skills, but considering he plays for Rally Fries, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. So here we go. We'll finish Lumpy's at bat here. If I'm not mistaken, he did draw a walk. And, you know, that's how it worked out. So don't forget, you guys, binge watch. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a comment. We love answering them. Like I said, there is a lot of great content coming. The 11U season is going to be fun, chaotic, exciting. Let's see what's going to happen. Hopefully the Rally Fries can put it together again this season and make it out to Mississippi again. You know, we had a good time out there and would love to go back. And, yeah. Oh, Lumpy, nice. Two things happened right there. Block from the catcher, which was nice. And then Lumpy got a little tap from the ball on his helmet here. Woo! Juju over here.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have gave him a tripod. That would have maybe been a little bit easier. But nonetheless, I give you props, Juju. You managed to... You got the at-bat. I saw you zoom in a little bit. I love you. Thank you. And there's the walk. We love you guys. We're out of here. Peace.